While Bitcoin is creating a massive CME gap above us right now, we are right now at the end stage of this exact consolidation for Bitcoin because historically speaking, 160 days after the previous halving in 2020, the Bitcoin bull market started, and right now we are 152 days in here. So I will be discussing this massive fractal. I will be talking about the major Bitcoin consolidation phases, the Bitcoin falling wedge pattern we're currently creating, and how we are about to be having a massive rate cut in exactly 1 day and 12 hours from now on. So we're about to get a lot of volatility, a lot of things about to be happening. So without any further ado, don't forget to once again slap that like button back above 700 likes. It will be highly appreciated. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. First of all, I want to be starting out with the video is that currently Bitcoin is starting to be bouncing ever so slightly back towards the upside. And yesterday we saw an approximately 12.9 million US dollars coming in on the spot Bitcoin ETF, which is of course once again a great thing here because last week we actually saw some major outflows, and to have some inflows, it is already a great thing to be seeing again here. So Bitcoin is starting to be potentially creating that next higher low right here, because still if we're looking at the 1 hour time frame, we're ultimately still trading in an upward sloping trend here. And what I want to be pointing out here is that currently we still have a massive CME gap trading above us, and just like I said in yesterday's video, and just like I said in Sunday's video as well here, usually whenever you create a CME gap, we usually tend to fill it up 48 hours after creation. So I wouldn't be all too surprised that if we are going to be seeing another bounce back towards the upside to 60.7k here, to be filling up this exact Bitcoin CME gap once again here. So this is a very likely scenario to be playing out, and I wouldn't be surprised to be seeing this. And I start to see that already once again people are saying, oh, but Bitcoin, it is creating another lower high, just like it did in these previous highs right here. So people are saying, oh, we're creating another lower high from this high right here. And I do want to be pointing out, it is indeed very important to be looking at this level, because this exact level is exactly the level that got us rejected, because this is the level where Bitcoin found resistance from, and every single time we did touch it, we moved down here. But I don't really believe that this is necessarily going to get us rejected and is creating a new lower high on the price action of Bitcoin, because we are currently creating a massive symmetrical triangle, and I believe the next big breakout for Bitcoin is about to be happening, because if we're zooming out on the bigger perspective, this major consolidation phase on Bitcoin is most likely about to be breaking out here. And why am I saying so? Is because literally in the previous bull market, Bitcoin started to go exponential 160 days after the halving, and in the cycle before that, it was also 150 to 170 days here. So once again, I am currently expecting that in the coming 20 days, if history is an indication, we are most likely going to see the Bitcoin bull market getting initiated. And if that were to be happening, yeah, most likely we are going to be seeing the break of this resistance. And of course, the break of this resistance is going to be required for the Bitcoin bull market to start first of all. Because if Bitcoin does see the break above this exact resistance level, guys, then we're most likely going to be flying already up to 70,000 US dollars, because this is really the only level that is currently holding us back. And as soon as we do break above it, that is the point where we're going to be seeing that next big push towards the upside. So very great developments, very good things to see here. And of course, the stock market is also trading around all-time highs, and that is most likely due to the fact that the FOMC meeting is happening tomorrow, and the Fed is decided to be cutting the rates here. And whether it's going to be 25 basis points or 50 basis points, most likely it's going to be 50, because that is currently 67% priced in the market already. And yes, if this is going to be happening, most likely the markets are going to be pumping even more because it's not fully priced in here. And yes, this is most likely what is going to be happening. So very great things here, and whenever this is going to be happening tomorrow, we're most likely going to be seeing some other pushes towards the upside, as this is not fully priced in yet here. And like we know here, every single time whenever the Federal Reserve has decided to cut its interest rates in history, Bitcoin has always gone exponential. So why would it be different this time around here? And this is just something really where you want to be paying attention towards. And where I'm also paying attention towards is the daily time frame, where we are of course creating the downward sloping resistance line we've discussed many times already on this video, but also the very important level of support laying below us, trading around trading between 53,000 US dollars $156,000 US. So those are the exact levels where we're going to be paying attention towards. And yes, whenever Bitcoin is really going to be breaking above the resistance on the top side, or let's say we're going to be breaking the support on the lower side, that is the point we're going to be expecting a major breakdown. And if we break the resistance on the top side, that is the point where we're expecting another big push towards the upside. So guys, really, I am going to start to be opening up my massive trade on Bitcoin, since I believe the big bull market is about to be happening. Either if we do come down a little bit lower towards my entry prices on the lower side, or if Bitcoin does decide to be breaking out of this resistance line right here and confirms the break above the previous range high in the market, which ultimately also is going to be confirming a trend shift of this massive 200-day downtrend we have been consolidating in right now here. So guys, I am really getting ready for me to be opening up a new trade here, and Bitcoin is actually already starting to be pushing towards the upside again here, just like I've been expecting, because yes, I do think really the Bitcoin price action is going to be filling up the CME gap. But guys, if you want to be trading Bitcoin just like I am, guys, there is still right now a massive deposit bonus you can be claiming for only the next 1 day and 18 hours, and then it's going to be expiring forever. So if you're interested in claiming a free $500 trade on Bybit, make sure to do it right now here, because this is literally your last opportunity, because in 1 day and 18 hours, this deposit bonus is expiring and you can't get it anymore. So if you want to be claiming that free trade, make sure to check it out in the link description of today's video. Further on, I want to be pointing out that currently, if we're looking just at the daily time frame for Bitcoin, we're just still in this midst of this consolidation phase. We're still seeing lower lows getting created and lower highs, so anything can still happen, and I think that Bitcoin can still go both directions. But honestly, what I think you should be looking at the most is just this falling wedge pattern, the consolidation phase we're currently sitting in. You could be approaching it on the 2-day time frame, on the daily time frame, whatever you want to be doing. But currently, Bitcoin is consolidating, and we're just waiting to see whenever the next big breakout is going to be happening. We're creating a bull flag pattern, and the moment we break above the resistance on the top side is the point where we're going to be starting to go exponential on the top side as well here. So the Bitcoin bull market is most likely only 20 days out, guys, and this is really the last time you can really prepare for this, because whenever the Bitcoin bull market is here, it is usually already too late here. And I am not a financial advisor, I'm just showing you data from the previous bull markets, and that is just how I've been always approached Bitcoin, and so far that has been a very, very great approach on making wins in this exact market. So yeah, this was it for me in today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to slap that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, goodbye.